So we as football fans love us an underdog story, and me personally, I love an underdog special teams backup linebacker story, man. And the Vikings, they're giving us a treat in they have signed undrafted linebacker William Kwenkeu coming out of Temple. He was a UDFA tryout at rookie camp over the weekend, and ironically, he is replacing another undersized linebacker special teams Cinderella story in Tuf Borland, who was undrafted coming out of Ohio State, but he moves on. Let's talk about the brand new Viking today. Background: 6 foot 221, a former three-star recruit, nailed it, from Waldorf, Maryland. He actually played 6 years. 6 years for Temple. He was on that Van Wilder plan. Guy's graduate degree was an academic all-conference. Love to see that. He was teammates at Temple with Harrison Hand as well as Julian Taylor back in the day. He was a special team standout for 3 seasons in Philly, and then he became a 2-year starter. He was ACC Defensive Player of the Week in 2021 versus Akron, where he had 7 tackles, 2 sacks, and returned a fumble for a touchdown, which is good. That's pretty good. As a super senior, he had 32 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 12 pressures in starting 11 games. He tested well in terms of speed and agility, but is undersized, one of the reasons why he went undrafted as well as unsigned in the first round of UDFAs. But it's all heart and hustle, man. It is absolutely getting after it. And I think that he does have a chance, just personality-wise, and reading up a couple of scouting reports, is that it comes to a team-first attitude. And when you're looking at UDFA tryout players and UDFAs, no, you're not going to find your next superstar in all likelihood, although Adam Thielen was a UDFA tryout. That's right. But you're looking for guys who can supplement the bottom of the roster, whether it's on the practice squad so you can get good looks during the week for practice for the upcoming game, whether it's the bottom of the roster guys who can play special teams on game day. Those spots are very important. And hitting on those with your late round draft picks as well as your UDFAs, it's extremely important because, the superstars are the bricks, right? But you need the mortar to put things together and become a very solid foundation. And Vikings linebacker depth-wise, so the off-ball linebackers, you got Kendricks, Asamoah, you got Hicks. I think those are going to be your 3 rotating guys for the 2 spots. And then you got Blake Lynch, who still impressive to me, former undrafted free agent. Ooh, Temple, Waco, Matt Rule connection there. There you go. Chaz Surratt was the Vikings' second pick last year, 3rd rounder coming out of UNC. Can he do something in the new system? Who knows? Troy Dye, Ryan Connolly as well, the Pride of Eden Prairie. But William Kwenkeu, I think that he could just bring a little bit of spark. And the Vikings this year, they've drafted a certain type. As I pull this up, just really good production value. They've certainly drafted a type, especially on defense. They brought guys who have a lot of heart, a lot of hustle, and just bring energy, bring juice to the table. And I think that Kwenkeu does have that as well. So I wouldn't be shocked. We've said this ad nauseum, or always watch out for guys that are signed as UDFA tryouts and then are signed onto the roster and supplant someone else, because they've already gotten through one hoop of scrutiny on the field from coaches and execs and decision makers. And like we said, Thielen was a UDFA tryout. CJ Ham was a UDFA tryout. Marcus Sherrills was a UDFA tryout. Now, I'm not saying that William Kwenkeu is going to come in and make the 53-man roster. I think that he's a massive underdog to do that. But could he be in the sphere in terms of the practice squad? Yeah, I think he certainly could, especially since the Vikings are changing schemes, and you're always going to have a value. There's always going to be currency in being that linebacker on special teams who just plays like his hair's on fire, man. Where I love it. Yeah, the Heath Farwells of the world, the Edmund Robinsons of the world, the Deans of the world. I love it. I always love those guys, man. So William Kwenkeu could be that next guy. He already made it through one. Can't wait to see what he does at training camp. But that's it. Your thoughts aren't thoughts. Vikings signed linebacker William Kwenkeu was a UDFA tryout, replacing Tuf Borland, who he gone. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.